Hi, welcome to my channel, Sandy's Losing It. And you can take that any way you want. I'm losing the fat, I'm losing the diabetes, I'm losing the neuropathy, I'm losing the high blood pressure. I might even be losing my mind. Let's get into it. Good morning. It is Tip Tuesday and I am up for the day. I got up at 7 and it's 8 o'clock now. I've already had my shower, but I've not gotten dressed, so I'm going to go in here in a few minutes and get ready. I just wanted to say good morning, and I will see you guys shortly. Good morning. I am dressed for the day. Sorry about my camera bouncing. This new thing I have it on just is very sensitive. I am wearing leggings from Cato's, a tank from Walmart, and a shrug from Cato's, or cardigan, whatever you guys call them, and a pair of boots. I normally work 3 to 10 on Tuesdays. I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee while we chit chat. And this morning I have to be at work at 10. So today I've got to work 10 to 10. So it's going to be a long day. So I really doubt that I get on here much throughout the day. It's Tip Tuesday. So I've got at least one major tip for you. I think it's a very important tip. You know what? I'm going to go get that tool. And while my coffee's brewing, we'll just go ahead and talk about it now. Hold on a sec. Good morning. Alrighty, I am back and I wanted to talk to you about one of the most important tools that I use. So, Tipsy Tuesday today is going to be about a tool. And it is very important that you get one of these from the beginning of your journey. That way you're staying on point right from the get-go. And that is, ignore the case. This is an old cell phone case that did not fit my purse, or did not fit my phone. So I threw my scale in there. Now this is just a jeweler's scale that I got from Amazon for $7. And it weighs in grams. So this is so important for nuts, salad dressings, oils, heavy whipping cream, those kind of things for when you're out and about. And I take the time. I take the time to measure. Now here when I'm at home, like my coffee cup, I've got a little mark in the bottom of it. It's a little ridge that was in the cup. When I pour my creamer up to that ridge, it's exactly 1 ounce. So I know what I'm getting. I measure everything. So here at home, it's easy. I've got plates that's a certain size, and so everything I use, I'm able just to grab, throw in, and I know it's where it needs to be. But when you're out and about in the community, you don't have a clue unless you're tracking. So yes, I'll be sitting in a restaurant and I will pull out my scale and I will ask for their little plastic cups and I will weigh out that salad dressing. I will weigh out if I'm going to eat nuts. I'll weigh it out. If I'm going to put sunflower seeds on my salad, I'll weigh it out. And I weigh everything. That way, I know I'm staying on point because I do pay attention to my carb counts, definitely, being keto. I do not go over 20 net a day. But I also pay attention to my calories. I am very much of the mindset, and I don't care what other people say, calories in versus calories out. Now, I'm not saying if that's all you're paying attention to that it's going to work for you, because if you are metabolically damaged and your system's all messed up, you can be eating a 1,200 calorie diet and be gaining weight if you're eating the wrong kinds of food, if you're eating foods that cause inflammation. in my opinion, carbohydrates. Not a doctor, but I've noticed with the elimination of carbs, I feel much better. So if you're eating the wrong stuff for your system, you're going to gain weight no matter what calories you're eating. But if you're eating the right stuff for your system, for me, that's a high fat diet, extremely low carb diet. If I'm eating right, I'm going to be dropping that weight until, sorry about that. My husband had a question and he really is not too particular about, or he is very particular, I should say. He does not like the idea of being on camera. So anyway, so yeah, get yourself a scale. That's one of the most important tools that you can have. Pay attention to those calories, because no matter what people tell you, calories does matter. You can be eating on plan, but if you're eating 3,000 calories worth of healthy fats and meats and proteins, and you might be on a zero carb diet, because they have those out there where people just eat fat and protein. So if you're eating 3,000 calories worth of fat and protein, you are not going to lose weight unless you're an athlete. But if you're like me, 4'11", and I eat 3,000 calories in a day, I will remain near 300 pounds. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to get to work. My coffee's ready. Maybe I'll see you on a rolling ramble. I don't know. I'll talk to you shortly. Hello, y'all. Welcome to the Rolling Ramble. It is 9:30 and I am on my way to work today. Not sure what I wanted to ramble on about. I just wanted to talk to y'all. I really don't have anything to talk about. Today's Tip Tuesday, and we already talked about the scale and making sure that you're bringing that kind of stuff with you. Helps to have those little plastic containers that restaurants give you with the lids on them. So I just ask for a couple of them each time I'm in a restaurant. I'm like, can I get a couple of these little plastic cups? The waitresses don't care. They'll give you a few of them. And then you're able to throw those in the bag, weigh stuff out, and then if it's liquid stuff like your ranch dressing or stuff like that, then you can pitch that and you don't feel, like you've wasted something, because they're disposable anyway. And you don't have to carry around a container you brought from home, because I was doing that at the beginning. I would put the little containers, I had bought them at Walmart, and put them in a Ziploc baggie in my purse. Well, then once they're full of ranch dressing, you either have to go into the bathroom and wash that out, or put it back in that baggie and just hope that nothing breaks open in your purse. So my tip to go along with your scale is, when you're at a restaurant, ask for 4 or 5 of those little plastic cups. The waitresses do not care. They will give it to you. Or if you see them on the salad bar, because sometimes they're on the salad bar to put your dips and dressings in, just grab a few of them. Throw them in your bag. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And then that way you have them to support your scale and to weigh stuff out with. And one of the other things that it's very important for you to weigh out is your cheese. People can go overboard on cheese very, very easily. So if it is not pre-packaged into 1-ounce packages, like the cheese sticks or the Land O'Lakes squares, which Land O'Lakes is my favorite. I love that cheese. Then buy it in bulk, like that little thing of mozzarella that I showed y'all last night. Cut it off, throw a slab on your food scale, and you know how much you're getting. If it's over your ounce, just shave a little bit off till you get to an ounce. Put it back in the baggie, and when you're cooking dinner, those little shaved pieces, no biggie, nothing's going to waste. So that's all I want to talk about on this rolling ramble, is just making sure that you're prepared. Again, preparedness, you're going to hear that from me till the end of time, because that's what keeps you on plan, is not running into those types of situations where, I don't know how much it is, I'm just going to throw it on there. And those little bites, those little single bites, that little bit extra adds up. Somebody told me one time, think about it this,
a nut is like 10 calories. One nut is like 10 calories on average. So you overweigh or overeat by one nut a day. That equals a pound at the end of the year, just by you eating one extra nut a day. Because think about it, a pound is 3,500 calories. For you to gain or lose a pound, you have to undereat or overeat by 3,500 calories. There's 365 days in a year. So if you overeat by 10 calories a day, that's just one nut. 10 calories a day. You have gained a pound in that year. And so when you think of it like that, you're like, oh my gosh. 'Cause I used to be of that mindset. Oh my gosh, who cares? I'm not going to worry about weighing it out. A little bit over one way or the other is not going to make a difference, until somebody pointed that out to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I never would have thought that it made that big of a difference. Yeah, overeat by just 10 calories a day and you have gained a pound at the end of the year. And when you think of it that way, you're like, give me my scale, baby, because I'm making sure I'm on point with everything I put in my mouth. Alrighty, that's it for Tip Tuesday. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow, and I will take pictures of anything I put in my mouth. So far, all I've had today is my coffee. Anything I put in my mouth today, I will take pictures of, and you will see the lineup of that at the end. Blessings. Good day.